Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about the ruble. We're going to talk about the ruble and what's happening, and comfort zones, and where they're at, and why it's happening, and how much longer they can hold out. Because the recent unpleasantness in Russia has weakened their currency. Okay, so to start with, this is what you need to know. Historically, because of things that have happened in the past, Russians look at the exchange rates on the ruble the way Americans look at the stock market. It's kind of a general economic indicator. So if the ruble loses too much value, the people start to get nervous. The comfort zone for the Kremlin is roughly 80 to 90 rubles per dollar. Okay, if it goes above 90 rubles per dollar, they start to get worried. They would love to have it in some instances below 80. Okay, so the use of the ruble as an economic indicator by a wide portion of the population means that if it falls out of that comfort zone, there is a increased likelihood for unrest. The ruble this year, so far through this year, it has been one of the worst performing currencies. In fact, it may be the worst performing currency. It has lost 21% of its value. Right now, it is trading at more than 90 rubles to a dollar, meaning a ruble is worth more than a penny, but not 2 cents. It's not a good place for them to be. They are at a 15-month low. Now, it's worth noting that if you were to remove the initial drop right after the invasion, it's still at a 5-year low. It is not performing well at all. Now, the Russian government is doing everything it can. We have talked on the channel before about how they engage in, I think we termed it currency controls, to be nice. They're cooking the books. They are cooking the books. And they're doing everything that they can to keep the ruble appearing as if it's strong, to make it seem as though the sanctions aren't working, and therefore hopefully induce the West to drop the sanctions. This recent dust-up with Wagner, it upset their ability to do that. It caused some speculation, and it dropped their currency outside of their comfort zone. This is going to be alarming to the Russian people. It is also going to anger Putin. Now, how long can they keep up with cooking the books? Probably through the end of the year. Probably through the end of the year. That appears to be their limit. Once the reserves that they have run out, once their creative accounting measures catch up to them, it's going to go bad, and it'll go bad pretty quickly. You could expect a lot of openings at the Ministry of Finance at that point. Problem is, those openings are going to be 9 by 18. So, what's the outcome of this? Putin is going to be angry. He's probably going to push for even more creative measures, which is going to burn through the reserves they have. It's going to, the more creative they get, the shorter a period of time they can hold out. Right now, this is about appearance. The actual value of a ruble it's even less than a penny, realistically, because they are doing everything they can to keep that value artificially inflated. This development is just, it's throwing out more bread for swans to come to the lake. Putin is not sitting in a good position right now. And the longer it drags on, the longer he refuses to admit his mistakes, the worse that position is going to get. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.